What's up, y'all? Faucette Media back with another video. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for me if you can. So you remember the singles mixer in Dallas? Yeah. So I guess you think I'm gonna come here and issue a retraction statement based on some information that's come out about it. Nah. The situation is just as dire as I told you before. So you got a lot of people, remember this video right here? So a lot of people are saying that this video, this woman was capped. You know, there was a lot of YouTubers that came out. There was a lot of people that were quick in the comments to be like, this video was false. This lady set up a false narrative about this party. You remember the singles mixer in Dallas, right? So first and foremost, I'm gonna say the obvious thing. She's there early, or at opening time, when she would expect other people to be there, right? But the problem is, the promoter and the organizers planned this party Game 6 of the NBA Finals. What man in his right mind is gonna be there before the game's over? You know, and even if you're not a basketball fan, sometimes you just wanna have that camaraderie, you know what I mean? You want to be around the game, or at least, you know, it's daylight, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's a day party specifically, like why are you having all these women show up this early? Potentially there was a get in free before this time situation. You get me? You get me? So if you notice, none of these women have any drinks in front of them. Really, they're just kind of sitting there waiting for the event to happen, right? I guess the men are supposed to buy all the drinks when they get there, right? But there's no men there because it's NBA Finals. Okay, Dallas is in Central Time. So the game started at 8 in Dallas. So this is broad daylight. So whoever organized this party kind of set these women up for failure, right? But as I told you, I've actually had some experience in Dallas. And I know these numbers to be true. So this is the host, Lady J, very attractive young lady in Dallas. She's a radio personality who hosted this event. So here's how my singles mixer went down in Dallas, right? This is coming from Lady J, right? First video is from a guy, King Ron Dallas, up at the top, right? I'm Lady J did her thing on the singles event. Fellas, y'all better pull up. Who is King Ron Dallas? Well, okay. I'm not gonna make this about King Ron Dallas. If you look at this, this is in the daytime when they're holding this part of the event, and it's a sea of women still. Flip it to nighttime, right? Got some more women, And then you got this guy. Odd, a lot of the men have microphones in their hands, so I don't know if it's a part of the process of every man that walks in has to grab the mic and introduce themselves to the multitude of women out there. But this guy is King Ron. Look at King Ron's Instagram. King Ron's actually a party promoter, I believe. So, if you don't have any men at your party, and you got a lot of women at the party, you call a party promoter to send out a Instagram message asking for the fellas to come down? Right. That's what you would do. Now, I worked in nightclubs, so I kind of understand how this process works. The thing about it is, like I said, it could have been the women were coming into the club early for no cover charge. But the other thing about it is, you need the men there to actually buy things at the bar. Now, we know these are independent women, so they're gonna buy some stuff, right? But clubs, as a rule, we look for the men to actually do the spending in those situations. You have to have the men trying to show off for each other, buying bottle service. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily see women in clubs buying bottle services or having bottle races or, having the women come out with the sparklers. I don't never see that. So the thing about clubs is you want to have men in attendance. So the fact that this club has way more women in it than men could be a problem. Now, I'm not arguing. For somebody like me, I'm gonna enjoy a multitude of women. I was telling you about Dallas before this video came out, and I was like, damn, Dallas kind of got it going on because there's a lot of single women out there. But don't let what people are saying, people were saying that, oh, it was cap. This lady was capping because she didn't. No, that was just genuinely her experience. And I'm gonna show you why that was her experience. She actually said it after I finish this. So we got this guy. That's the lady from the first video, believe it or not. She looks totally different right there. And she's got her glasses off. A little silly dance, right? Yeah, okay, anyway. So there's some guys. In the daytime, there's some guys there, right? But they're all rocking the mic. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. Who is this guy in the pink here? This guy in the pink here. All these eligible bachelors they were talking about that are there. Who is this guy in the pink with the, okay, he's got a D hat on. Probably for Dallas, right? They're in Dallas. We're gonna find out who that dude is later. Also got a guy Ron back there in the back. You see a trend coming here? You see what I'm going with this? There's a couple guys in the back there. Same girl from the video. This guy, I've seen him before. He might be irregular, but he's kind of off to his side. With the only white girls in the joint. Stop it, y'all. Okay, there's that guy. There's another guy back behind him. Okay, there's a couple guys in there. All right. So what they're trying to say is that, oh, that woman was capping. Oh, look who this is. It's a guy with the Dallas hat on, I'm assuming. What is he doing? This is the DJ for the night. The DJ. Yeah. I don't think she was capping. The DJ gotta have his shot out. Okay, there's a couple guys right there. Oh wait, this is this guy right here in the white shirt. You see him? Okay, that guy in the white shirt right there. All right, that's cool. What is he doing? He's just in a sea of women right there. I see one other bald head over there. There's a couple guys in there later on. Oh, wait a minute, he's on stage now. This the same guy on stage with this guy who's obviously rapping or doing karaoke, or no, I think he's performing actually, maybe. What is he performing? With the host of the show. I'm starting to believe that the guys that are being featured in this video, a lot of them are actually, they're either VIP or they're paid guests. You ever know when a promoter calls up, yo, we need some guys out here, y'all. Come on, just come to the party, man. Come to the party. Kind of defeats the purpose of a singles mixer, right? To have just people who are involved with the on-stage activities to be the only men available, huh? It's not helping this lady here in the white or the lady in the black. And they up there dancing with the badass radio DJ. Lady J. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, this dude's just standing around right here. I don't know. He might be security at the rate we going. He might be security. All right, we got some other guys. Okay, that dude's got a drink in his hand. All right, genuinely. But this is later. You see the sun going down? Some twerking going on. Hey, I'm not saying there's a problem with having a bunch of people. Oh, this white guy. Yes, this white guy is another one. So he's up here and he's also dapping the guy with the microphone, who's also next to the other guy that was on stage, right? You see a trend? It's like a friend group, obviously, right? Influencer group, maybe? All right. There's some women. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Does it look like it's fun? I don't know. It's a singles mixer and nobody's really mixing with them. I'm sorry. And she's cute, you know what I'm saying? She's cute, you know what I mean? All right, there you go. Ultimately, if they had a good time, no harm, no foul, right? But you're not gonna sit here. What you're not gonna do is come out with a video saying now that lady was capping, that there was no men in the beginning of the party, right? When she got there was plenty of women and no men. And this is what she said after the fact. All right, so this says, I posted this on my IG story. This is the same girl who posted the original story. I posted this on my IG story. Not my fault y'all ran off with the narrative, maybe, you all created. When I first arrived, it was all women, 1 or 2 men. And it was still 100 women to 27 men. So let's stop sharing me and posting it for your own views and clout. Yeah, and this is somebody that commented, plenty of men showed up for this event. It's sad when you have to sell your soul for likes and views. So she's getting harassed for putting up her truth, which was really there. It's like, if you saw her in the video, nobody was really dancing with her. There wasn't nobody around her. It was a singles mixer where she was by herself. She had another post here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna say that this statement isn't true. Because what does it say? Went to a singles mixer and only women showed up. Up until I mean, she could have erased the post, perhaps. But it looks crazy. Because what was the initial idea for this singles mixer? Was it to get people matched up or not? That's a question we need to ask. And when you have people reporting on it that want to jump to, it was actually more people there. It was men there. She lied. She left without getting what she wanted out of this event. Are we in the business of protecting feelings just to have a story that is counter to what the original narrative was? Because here these ladies are all on game 6. Because if they had a man, they would have known about game 6, obviously, right? They would have known this is the playoffs. This is the really important basketball game. Even girls that don't know basketball know Steph Curry, right? They know. They're like, oh yeah, Steph Curry. Is Steph Curry playing with the ball? Is he throwing the 3-pointers through the field goal for the uprights? Unfortunately, we have a culture that is economically dependent on keeping people single. We have a culture that wants you to be comfortable in that singleness. That's why they don't want you to hear anybody like a Kevin Samuels. That's why they don't want you to hear anybody like me. Anybody telling you anything contrary to what is comfortable and what is easy, they don't want you to hear. Because there is a economic imperative in keeping you in your current state. And as I was saying before, a lot of the men have checked out. Because there are men who don't watch basketball that probably would have been at this event. But the event wasn't publicized like that. Now, does every man in Dallas have to be at that event? Obviously not. But you would have had a better turnout if some conditions were different. you know, like I said, also with the outnumbering of women to men in that city, like it seems like most of the men that are in relationships, I didn't even talk about that, probably a lot of the men that were there are actually not available and single. You understand how this works? You got multiple options. You don't have to do it. But I mean, you know, hey, if you got to set up like that, you know, shout out to you. Because then you can go do what the hell you want to do, right? You can go, I'm going to get a drink on the moon. So yeah, don't listen to these people who are quick to have a story contradicting what you can see with your eyes. Contradicting the actual facts of what I just showed you here. They're just looking for the clout. They're looking for the clout and views. They're so busy worried about what I'm doing over here. Got some fucking nerve. Got some fucking nerve. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is